Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. Back here at the Salty Sailor Tavern in Booty Bay. Because we have some quests to turn in.
Time is money, friend!
Hello, Krazak. Do you have luck getting the Bloodstone? Yes, I did. And honestly, I'm going to say it was mostly luck. I didn't even know where you were talking about, but we managed to find it in the end. So here, you can have half of them. Ah, splendid. That was a big favor you did for me. Here's your payment of 30 silver. Just finding a new area was reward in itself, so extra cash reward is always appreciated. And then he has another one. Okay. Return to Corporal Caleb. While you were gone, I fixed the pot you brought me. I even added an extra steam whistle. And look, there's a new chopper at the bottom that'll cut through leg bones. What leg bones are we chopping through? Are they cooking legs? How large? I'm not gonna worry about it. Yes. Krazak's crock pot is 100% a 100% cook pleaser. I'm sure its owner will be satisfied. And Krazak's fixed crock pot to Corporal Caleb at the rebel camp, and we'll receive the Cap of Harmony. It's got leather, it's got stamina and spirit, and we can sell it to a vendor for 40 silver.
Glad I could help.
Good enough for me. Just need to walk to a place and we get a whole bunch of cash. Yes, please. An auction. I don't think we need lesser bloodstone ore for anything. Class miscellaneous sold by number. Doesn't say it has any uses per se. Because some of these other things actually say what they're useful for. Like here, used for blacksmithing, engineering, first aid, tailoring. This is just a miscellaneous item. Possibly only useful for that quest. Maybe other quests. I'm not sure. At any rate, the market price thing is saying over 2 gold, so sounds like a worthwhile endeavor. When we're back in Ironforge. This is not the right way. We have another quest to turn in this area. To Caitlin the Blade.
Hey there.
Ansarim's Key. My dagger? What are you, some sort of comedian? What? Do you just want me to repeat the story of how I've gone from the best knife fighter in Booty Bay to the laughingstock of piratedom? I lost a knife fight to one of the Bloodsail Buccaneers. Bunch of right bastards, they are. And you took my blade as spoils. It's not as though I can get by as a knife fighter with insults and a sharp tongue alone. That's fair. You kind of do need a knife. That makes sense. Pretty boy Duncan. My father sent you? I'd have thought that old codger would have given up on me by now. It wasn't really his fault I ran off. He just shouldn't have expected I'd be willing to live a boring life, reading over musty books and associated with gray-haired, stiff-backed, stuffy mages. If you need my dagger, you'll have to get it back from Pretty Boy Duncan, one of the Bloodsail Buccaneers. Put something between his shoulders, and I'm sure he'll give it up. Yeah, dagger from Pretty Boy Duncan.
Farewell.
And that is... where exactly? I think that might be the named pirate. That we walked by. One of those other quests. I think there was the one, like right here with the boat, maybe? Possibly. This right here. And Yeah, we got the space. Let's pick up his quest.
Well met.
Keep an eye out. Avast. Who goes there? Arg. I am but useless without me special enchanted eye. Bad enough to have lost my eyes in battle in the first place. But by some stroke of luck, we docked in Menethil and a traveling wizard enchanted a special glass eye that let me see again. Last night, I ended up getting jumped by some Bloodsail buccaneers on my way over. On my way out, took me eye they did. Seems those blokes have found their way to Booty Bay. Helping old Sea Dog out getting my eye back. Dizzy Wine and Booty Bay wants you to retrieve his eye from the Bloodsail buccaneers. Receive Dark Tide Cape. It's got more stamina than mine does, more armor, and agility instead of intellect. Overall seems pretty good. I clicked to take the cape. I have not done the quest yet.
Be careful.
Okay. So, Pretty Boy Duncan to get Caitlyn's blade. Keep an eye out to get an eye. That's gonna be specifically Pretty Boy Duncan. Bloodsail Buccaneers. I don't know if that's gonna be. I think that's just what their entire group is called, so I don't know if I'm looking specifically for somebody called Bloodsail Buccaneer. But it's a start at least. So let's start off by trying to see if this is Pretty Boy Duncan, the guy I'm thinking of. If not, we're going to have some more problems trying to find one guy in an entire zone. But I feel like this is what it was. But we will see. We will see. We're going to see very quickly. So, if nothing else, discovering if we're right or wrong won't take a long time. There's some benefit to that. Hamstring in, always good to have. And yep, there it is, Pretty Boy Duncan. Okay. Yarg indeed. We've been nutted.
Need more rage.
The net ran out just in time. I suppose we can use our buffs. Might as well. These are Bloodsail Raiders. So that's not exactly a Bloodsail Buccaneer, but okay. Dropping my blade. Lure him out a little bit.
Too far away.
Don't need my enemies grouping up against me. It's a good time to use all my scrolls. I suppose so. If we get into a situation where we're fighting two of these guys at the same time, we're gonna have wanted to have the scroll available to us. Oh, you tried to leave. I'm gonna eat this cheese instead. Alright. All the scrolls, come on down. I'm sure some of those weren't necessary. Oh boy, another page. We already know that those don't particularly sell well. Look how many buffs we have. Amazing. I think this is probably overkill for what we're doing right here. So once we're done with this, I think we're going to try to find another target to use all these buffs against. 2-on-1?
Need more rage.
Bring it. Get some cleaves in.
Enough rage.
He's just walking away. He'll be back. Yeah, walk back right into my sword. Oh my, he parried. They got behind me, so I got stunned a little bit. I don't walk away too fast anyways. Mage Week cloth. Snack time. He's a lower level than some of his other companions here. I can work with that. I can work with that all day. Come on down. Wasn't too long ago. They were having a lot of problems fighting these guys. All in their group. It feels like the group might be smaller, or maybe it's just less mages. Either way. Oh, it's cleaving time. You know it's cleaving time? It's cleaving time. And that puts us at a nice start against Pretty Boy Duncan. Where do you think you're going? I think all these buffs are definitely helping. There's Caitlyn's blade. Hooray. Let's sell Raider. No, there's a few different groups of the blood sale guys. Go check if these ones over here are specifically the ones we're looking for. From the blood sale Buccaneers. I think that's just what all of them are called, right? A glass eye. These ones are called blood cell raiders too.
Need more rage.
One negative of having this many buffs going at the same time is that it's hard to see if some of my buffs are active. Specifically the ones that I have to refresh every 3 minutes instead of every 30. That's just the challenges we have to face, I suppose. Just blood cell raiders again. Yeah, they're probably interchangeable then. If they're all mostly called blood cell raiders. We'll just fight a whole bunch of these guys. And even if they're not the right ones, at least we're getting experience for it. And we're gonna have a very easy time with all the buffs we have. Again, maybe we should put these to better use, but eh. Ooh, a fancy hat. It's a chainmail, or mail. 190 armor, 17 stamina. Not bad. Would love it if that was stamina was split off into stamina and strength, but armor value is pretty good. Neat. Jazzerate Helm of Stamina. Helm of Stamina it is. There's no arguing that point. That is what it does. You want stamina? It's got stamina. It's got stamina for days. Entry cloth. A food crate. Awesome. Love to see it.
That a villain.
Oh man. Yeah, all the buffs are definitely helping us out quite a bit right now. So I'll take this food crate. I don't know if the +8 stamina, 80 plus 96. I don't know if the +8 stamina of the scroll is stacking with the +12 stamina of the well-fed buff. We just got 3 apples, so I got that going for me, which is nice. I don't want to fight the warlocks. I mean, why not?
I need to get closer.
Also need to get this key bound better. Alright, still take him. These guys still pack a punch. It'll help that we've been weakened. You had a bunch of cheese, though. So I'll take that. The Bloodsail Buccaneers. Well, we'll just keep going here. Why not? The mages are still pretty strong, though. Here's a swashbuckler. Oh, we got the disarming guys. Might make this whole thing a bit slower if I can't use weapons some of the times.
Need more rage.
That's nothing new. Getting more unarmed levels again. Okay. See if we can do a little better against this warlock.
I'm out of range.
Still in 200s. Not too shabby for them. Not too shabby. Snack time all the time. Any of y'all got a glass eye, but also it's magical? I'm looking for a magical eye. I would appreciate it if I could get the eye. Down to the second, we're on the second row of buffs now. That's how things are going today. Which is to say, we're going very well. Measurement cloth. Going to avoid this clump of warlocks. It's probably for the best. Back to our old getting stomped on grounds. I guess there's no way that he would know. I mean, it depends on how they took his eye. There might be a lot of reason why he doesn't know where they are. Or who they were. We're very high on warlocks here right now. And that is a problem. 2 warlocks, not a chance. 2 swashbucklers, maybe. Thanks for running in the right direction. I appreciate it. Okay. Yep, there's another... The warrior guys are there, but we're running low on that buff, so we're going to chop off. Seems like a good idea. I just need to get you away from your mage friends. Let's get a little further away. Because if he gets moving around, I don't want him to get too far. Aggroing additional enemies is most of the problems that we have. So we can avoid that. It's probably for the best. Oh boy, another page. What's that over here? There's at least a few Bloodsail Buccaneers over on these other islands. Do I get more food crates? That'll do. Might just fight the warlocks. Always with the disarm. Our unarmed damage is not very good. Unsurprisingly. Dropped a cheese for me though. Who's on these ships again? Swabby, Sea Dog. That is a bit higher level. Probably gonna avoid that. At least for the time being. This one has a magic attacking enemy.
Not ready yet.
Magic minion. Magic minion. Not very strong minion though. Some cheese. Yeah, physical damage done reduced by 15. I don't know exactly where in the calculations that's gonna be put. Like if that's does all the calculations and then minus 15 at the end, that's not a huge deal, really. But still, obviously you prefer to not do less damage. Personally, I like to do more damage when possible. Oh, he's going fast. He's a fast guy. Should hamstring him. Well, that was the next thing I was going to do. He's kind of got away from me. Okay. Alright. Just keep swimming. Southern Sandcrawler. I'm going to heal myself while I swim through an ocean. I'm sure the salt water is doing great things for me. But I can take out the minion in just 2 hits. It's kind of worth it. See, that one actually went pretty well. More higher level guys up here. There's also the possibility that the higher level guys are the ones that have the eye, so we can't know that for sure quite yet. Okay. Back to the mainland. They're definitely pretty spread out, which is mostly a good thing, I'd say. Makes it less likely for multiple of them to attack me at the same time. I'll take it. I will take it. As much as you say auction, market price seen 52, they just don't sell. There always seems to be somebody in there selling them for really low, which kind of negates all the other offers that exist. Like, as much as there's a whole bunch of people trying to sell them for 52, if there's another guy selling them for like 10, is there really anybody selling for 52? Makes you think.
I can't do that.
I've been keeping track of how much damage the other Warlock's minion does. Might end up also being worth taking them out first. But the Warlocks themselves do a decent amount of damage anyways, so hard to say. Rude. Very rude. There's a few different ways to make the best use of Bloodthirst here. Bloodthirst, I guess, also execute. 325 damage. That's also pretty good. Anyways. I want to head back this way. You can either wait until they're fleeing and then slap them with your auto attack and one of these other attacks at the same time, or you can get them to the point where they start to flee to stop them from being able to do any of their special moves. It seems like they're a little bit of randomness in when they decide to disarm or net you up or anything like that. But who can say for sure? Hey, it's a free superior healing potion. I will take that. Thank you very much. It's messing with my inventory flow, but okay, that's fine.
I need to get closer.
I think it's pretty interesting where there's some attacks that you don't need to, that don't take up the auto attack. It's pretty powerful. I need to hit so many different attacks all at once.
I'm out of range.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Why don't you use your nets? At least they're not ranged guys with nets. They like to put you in a net and then walk far enough away you can't hit them with a sword, but not far enough away that you can't hit them with you can hit them with your gun. And just stand there, ranging you. I just wonder if other ranged weapons have different ranges. Because they sure can use ranged weapons in ranges that I can't hit them with any of my weapons. So, kind of stands to reason that might be the case. like how you can just stack up all the damage like that. Super good. Definitely making the most of all these buffs. Just steamrolling through these Bloodsail Buccaneers.
Need more rage.
Oh, what was that? You're now friendly with Booty Bay. Okay. It was a good thing. Hooray! It was a green color, so usually a pretty good thing. Had some info in the comments about some kind of crazy achievement that's not even in the game yet, that involves getting all sorts of different reputations with a whole bunch of different factions, including Booty Bay. So, wonder if there's, and another thing with reputation has to do with like mounts and such. Wonder if there's any new things we've unlocked now that we got friendly with Booty Bay. I'll have to look around town, see if there's anything to see. Not having much luck with this eye. Assuming that we're actually in the right place, of course. These do be Bloodsail Buccaneers, though. Oh. I don't know. And plenty of other stuff, though. It was a green quest, so I wouldn't think it would be the higher level guys that are actually on the ships. And that would feel like more of yellow, maybe even orange-ish quest. I don't know. Walking backwards. You wanna go? All our buffs are leaving us. This is our final shot. When they get stuck in their attack animations, and they just have to sit there and die. Unfortunate for them. There goes all the buffs. It's fighting the Booty Bay guard. How's that going for you? It's not. Alright. Guess we can turn in the quest we completed at least. It's something. Maybe sell off some of this junk. Any more bonus info for me?
King's honor, friend.
Nope. Ahoy, me bucko. Might not be able to see, but I can smell ye from halfway across port. Really use me eye back. Kevin's gonna keel haul me when he finds out me peepers in the hands of them dirty Bloodsail Buccaneers. What good is a lookout who can't see? Crow's Nest used to be me home. Without me deadlights, I'd be lucky to scrub the bilge. No bonus info there. Alright.
Bless you.
It's worth a shot. Let's go get this knife fighter their knife back. I'm sure they appreciate it.
Can I help you?
I never been beat before, you know, Eric Erickson. Sure, I've been cut. Can't get in a knife fight without that. But he just smacked me on the side of the head, blacked me out. When I came to, my blade was gone. So much as my nickname might indicate, I still need a knife to fight. For me, it has to be that one. I'm also surprised. They're level 50, and that guy's only level like 39. And he didn't have any super special ability used against me, so I don't know. Maybe it just has a really long cooldown. You beat Duncan? I guess you aren't as wet behind the ears as you looked at first glance. I suppose that also means I shouldn't challenge you to a fight anytime soon. No, you would absolutely win. I don't know how this whole situation happened. Oh yeah, another quest for me. Okay. Ah, the Curse of the Tides. That is what this was about. So you're looking for an altar of some sort. Well, I'm no expert on troll ruins like my father, but I have heard about a sunken troll city out near that island you're looking for. Maybe you should try there. You have my knife back for me, so I guess you can borrow it. I want it back when you're done. Destroy the altar of the tides with Caitlyn's blade. Kill Gazban and bring the stone of the tides and Caitlyn's blade back to Baron Revelgaz. Robes of crystal water. Cloth armor. Pretty fancy. Unfortunately, it binds to me, so it's only worth it. Just selling. Sounds like an interesting quest, though. Slightly concerned about this whole underwater business. We have to check that out, I suppose. That sounds a lot more interesting than trying to find somebody's eye, so this might be just gotten bumped up the list. The Altar of Tides, and then take the Stone of Tides. Sunken Troll City near that
Safe
island.
travels.
Now that sounds interesting. One of these is the island, so it might be the Vile Reef. Alright. I guess we can start up there next time. I suppose, well, we can start at the rebel camp. Give them this fancy crock pot. And then we can move on to some underwater city where we have to destroy an ancient altar with a special blade. It's the blade on the altar of the tides. I mean, that just sounds like a good idea. How high level is this quest? Curse of the Tides. Oh, it's an elite quest. Oh no. Okay. Well, it's green. It's a green elite quest. Maybe we still have a shot. I suppose we're going to find out next time. Goodbye.